I'm sorry to open up this episode with a bit of negativity. I'm sorry to immediately bring the mood down here, but this is kind of a serious point. I feel like at this point that I just simply can't trust anybody in the comment section. This has been an ongoing problem for a long, long time now, but repeatedly I have asked people to not let me get distracted, and yet here we are with a goddamn crab army. I mean, look, maybe 3 people that I was going to turn into a crab army. I'm disappointed in this community. But I do have crabs. So here's the plan then. I'm not actually disappointed. Here's the plan. I'm gonna murder myself some crabs, and I'm gonna force this train to get back on the rails, and some other vehicle-based platitudes and puns and appropriate idioms, because, speaking of idiom, some idiot in this vehicle series built a crab cloning facility, which is just terribly inappropriate. I'm going to militarize this place, and you're going to see how. Number 1, crab build alpha. I'm sorry if you've gained an attachment to this person. I'm taking your arms, and then I'm killing you. Ooh, and speaking of fancy body parts, don't get distracted. Don't get distracted now. Let's start a to-do list. Number 1, cancel all silly projects. Silly projects. Number 2, militarize. I promise the misspelling hasn't been a bit. I'm using a new keyboard, and it's got those tiny little American keys, like your very small, pathetic enter key. I presume it allows you for slightly faster efficiency typing your rants when you're eventually radicalized by social media. I don't know. I don't know these things. I'm an internet clown. I don't know these things. Number 3, and this is going to be the big change here, okay? Recruit everyone. Everyone. We are here to fight a quote-unquote war. We got exterminator bots all over the planet. We got stinky little wasters all up there in the north, and then feral little furries down here slightly further south. Why on God's green earth I'm building sentient crab robot androids when I could just simply be recruiting the people already here? We're going to keep Crab Chef Alpha and Crab Builder because they're doing all of the monotonous work. They're doing all of the hundreds of meal cooking. They're doing the mining, the construction, the dangerous stuff that I don't want my people doing necessarily. Crab Build Alpha can boil and die. And in fact, this lets me show off a very fancy mod that just appeared on the workshop. It lets you toggle between, look at this, colonists, and then your volunteers working in the quarry, and then finally prisoners. How fancy is that? Goodbye, Crab Build Alpha. Thank you. Mabray always wants to stab things, so she's probably quite happy about that. Now, you remember how I started queuing up all those infernal, horrifying bionics for Prometheus? Doesn't really make sense that this miracle child that we saved from the horrifying deathbot hive that we're trying to defeat, we would then convert into a horrifying deathbot. I agree with that. People are very concerned about that in the comments. You know what? You've won me over. I was losing my mind when I agreed to that idea. So instead, we're going to try and cure baby Prometheus. But there's nothing stopping me, say, setting up a hell crab. So I'm just going to do one of these, and we'll see how we end up. I like the idea of hell crab. Use their technology against them in a way that's, you know, like a robot that we have total control over. That seems reasonable. Oh, it gets a plasma bar. Whoa. I have no idea how these work, but that's a fun mechanic. Okay. An infernal spine. Let's have a look here. Bionic spine that's been changed by long exposure to infernal mechanites. The infernal mechanites use this spine as a central storage and transportation line for their plasma stores. We're going to turn this into a proper military complex. So, a slaughterer named Macy. Join us, Macy. Welcome to the team. I'm going to say that the originals, Mabray, Dr. Phil, Todd, Howard, Jade, and T, they can be our officers, so to speak. They can live in this fancy barracks. Then for everyone else, all the new... Come on. What's wrong? Oh, they're dropping right on top of us. For everyone else that joins, they go straight into another barracks. I guess we'll build over here. I did legitimately build, by the way, the disco room. That was a massive distraction. I actually built that legitimately. What a waste of fucking time. Sorry, before we get distracted and you inevitably get murdered, good crafting, good intellectual. You like to see it. It would be nice if we could get some more construction genies. I understand that's not really their strength, because... you know, I'm going to have to give all of them vehicles because they're genies. They're not good at combat. God. Oh, they're here. Don't smash my helicopter. Good God, that gun is loud. Jesus Christ. I mean, it is an impact rifle. Clues in the name. Good God. Oh, Jade's already down. You can't bring chainsaw hands and a sniper rifle. Sad bitch farms. God damn, my man Dr. Phil's on it. Oh, Dr. Phil. Oh, Dr. Phil's down already. Oh, I really should give him... oh, I was going to say give him armor, but he's wearing prestige marine armor. Oh, Dr. Phil. He's not meant for this type of life, to be fair. Did you just... did you just beat that chainsaw hands? Oh, my helicopter! Over the head with a block of wood? I mean, I should be glad they went for the helicopter and not for my people, because we are not ready for this type of combat. They're turning up with night vision goggles on their gas masks. Jesus Christ. Ooh! Someone just shot Mabray in the head. Semi-automatic rifle. Oh, was that one of the chainsaw hands again? Shit, we were not prepared for this. How have they done so much damage so fast? Jesus Christ. This is the wake-up call I think we needed. This is absolutely the wake-up call I think we needed. Oh my god. Hang on. Who is our doctor? Do we even have a good doctor? T is a very good doctor. Okay, T, I'm going to get you to start rescuing people pretty fast. How is Mabray? Mabray's actually fine. She's just been bruised. Dr. Phil, Jade. Okay, let's go rescue Macy first. You've only just joined us. Oh, Prometheus. Prometheus, I'm sorry. I got distracted by the crabs. They're stealing what they can and leave, but what they're stealing is their own stuff that they brought with them. You could have just not visited at all, by the way. Now they're leaking bloody chem fuel all over the base. God damn, Todd Howard. God damn, he's hunting them to the ends of the earth. What are you doing? Put that shit down. What's wrong with you? You can't steal that. Oh, fuck off. Wow. Just let them take it. We were not prepared for this. My God. Okay, who do I cure? I think forget about Macy. I'm going to be honest with you. I can't save all of these people. I cannot save all of these people. Okay, get you... Oh, we're just going to have to tend them where they are. Sorry, Todd Howard, can you even do medical? You're actually not terrible. I think we've got to save T. I'll be upset if... I'll be upset if Crab Chef Alpha dies, but not as upset as I will be if one of these actual flesh and blood people die instead. Okay, let's see if we can patch T up at least fast enough to keep her alive. Oh, she only got shot twice. Todd Howard, see it through. And then let's go rescue... Okay, Macy's gonna die, that's fine. Let's go rescue Jade. Oh my god, what are you doing to me? Solar flare. A group of Toxafox have wandered into the area. What the hell is even that? Why is it so ripped? I mean, look, you gotta give credit to Dr. Phil here, okay? The man is brave to a fault. The problem is, he's got squishy, genie skin. Small increase to damage received. He's got brittle bones. He's got crippling bonitis. And I'm putting him on the front lines with a melee weapon, but he's just so desperate to try and win Mabray. Fucking hell. God, that was close. Luckily, she only got one hit once where it actually caused bleeding. Ribcage? Apparently just... That's fine. You can get shot in the ribcage and you won't bleed out, apparently. How are we looking? Dr. Phil's fine for a few more hours. We can probably save everybody here. You know, I don't like Todd Howard because I think he's a smarmy little shit. You know, kind of pushing up glasses, generic archetype of nerd. But holy shit, you've got to admit, he's got the skills to back it up. Oh god, there's barely anything left of Crab Chef Alpha. Honestly, I think we shut them down. And then we just make, if we want another crab bot, we can just build one. But at this point, if we're going to quote-unquote militarize... We need to start serving slop. We can't be doing this. We can't be prioritizing the robot over Dr. Phil. I'm sorry. T's back up already. We've got an infection, though. Oh, it's Prometheus. Bear in mind, if the genie's getting an infection, that's going to be a bloody nightmare because we haven't got any antibiotics. Oh, we do have No, we've got plenty of antibiotics. Don't listen to my nonsense. I don't know what I'm doing. Wait, are these nutrient paste strippers? Nutrient paste stored in network, 0 meals. What the fuck do you mean, 0 meals? You've eaten it all already. I thought that thing was bloody full. Did I just not pipe them up? I just didn't pipe them up. That makes far more sense. I was going to say, that thing's clearly got bloody meals in it. Okay, hold on. It's fine. We've got constructoids. They can come here, fix that. Everybody's fine. I'm going to worry about people starving to death. I'm loath to admit it. Todd Howard has actually legitimately saved the day here. He's really just saved it for all of us. Okay, they should be automatically fed. There we go. Okay. Ooh. That looked like he came over there briefly for a second, because I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting Todd Howard, the genie of all people, who's not even wearing armor currently. Brilliant. Todd Howard, the genie, to save us against all of those exterminators, speaking of which they are still alive and regenerating, so maybe we should finish those off. I suppose while I'm at it, I'll put my, my deep chem reactor back. Ah! Did you just have an explosive belt? Did you just have a... Oh, you fucker. I just set them all to be finished off. Todd Howard came over here and did it and just blew himself to smithereens. Oh, for God's sake. Well, that's something I've got to be careful of in the future. Todd Howard. Well, if he'd have died there, he would have died a hero, to be fair. Did he lose anything? No, he's fine. He's fine. He's going to be okay. Thank you, team. Much appreciated. Goodbye, Crab Chef Alpha. We're in a post-crab world now. Maybe Mabray, much like myself, woke up and realized, oh my god, we're supposed to be fighting against deathbots. Building them is probably not the right idea. I did that in real life, so it's totally within character that Mabray an idiot would also think that. Right, she's not an idiot. That's not fair. She's not like a Grigna where she's just a total fool. She's probably fairly intelligent. It's just she just loves murder. She just loves killing and fighting and punching and dueling. I feel like she's probably a bit of a scholar. She like reads books on how to murder, where Grigna likes the practical application. Dr. Phil's back up. My guy, Dr. Phil, did you lose anything in all of that? Missing a nose, a left ear, and a middle toe. Honestly, I wouldn't say that's super high priority. Is everybody okay? Todd Howard lost an ear. Mabray is... Oh, God. Permanently brain damaged. Oh, shit. 4 out of 10. What does that set a maximum consciousness to? Low. Let's put it that way. Very low. Kind of hard to gauge while she's got all this other stuff going on. Oh, well, that's a problem. We're going to have to find some way to cure Mabray. How are you looking, Prometheus? You're a mess, but you're gonna be fine soon. That's okay. And T's okay. Wow. That was a bit of a wake-up call. Dr. Phil, then. You are taking over the Hellbot project. Probably because Mabray's not going to be too pleased if Todd Howard starts working on another Deathbot. This is the only one we're allowed, and it's only so that we can get to understand the Hellsaw technology. Or some other bullshit that lets me justify trying out some really cool bionics. The classic sci-fi trope. Okay, horrifying murderous being tried to be controlled by the government. They've done it in Aliens, they've done it in Star Trek and Star Wars. If Dr. Phil can't have love, he can have hate. Dr. Phil increased their passion for the crafting skill. Oh, cool. Nothing gets your passion going more than building a horrifying Hellbot. I'm installing drill arms in it. I originally gave it chainsaw arms. I thought, A, it's a bit weird, given that, you know, that's kind of what we're fighting against, but B, it's a bit more useful for getting resources. Jesus, you're quick. Hello. Ooh. It's not bad. It's certainly not bad at all. It's not as overpowered as you tend to get with some bionics mods, but you have to... Oh, God, no! But you have to bear in mind from its xenotype as well as getting all those other bonuses on top of that. Bear in mind, he's got that high power mode for the extra work speed, too. Oh, little fella. I made him some armor. I don't know if they've... Oh, God, they have built it. Holy shit, right on cue, my little crab friend. That armor is bigger than your entire body. This is either going to look incredible or ridiculous. Right, yes, good. Glad we can still see the crab arm. That's the important thing. I need to paint this crab color. What color are crabs? They're like red, but like, oh, God. Maybe not quite that red. I know not every crab is red. Oh, my God, she's perfect. Perfect in every way. Whoa. Hold on. Oh, she's got some extra powers I wasn't aware of. Hold on. Dr. Phil's going to hide in his room. He's afraid of lightning, okay? He's like a Labrador. Infernal breath. I think I can infer what that does. Infernal, more like. Yep, it shoots fire everywhere. That's good. And then we've also got Infernal Dash. Oh. Oh, that's really cool. Built-in jump hacks into the armor. Very cool. Goes on a little cooldown there. We've also got launch ATGM. I don't know what an ATGM is, but we'll... Oh. Oh, that's very cool. And then we've also got launch smoke grenade. My guy. I'm not going to use half these buttons, but that's conceptually very impressive. So today's plan, at long last here, is to get this base upgraded. I want to turn this into a proper little military-feeling settlement. Right now, it's a bunch of kind of fortified labs out here in a wasteland. It doesn't feel very militarized. Why are you so slow at everything? Global work speed 52%. Why? Oh, mobile infantry skeleton down by 75%. Brilliant. Well, if there's ever a time to install the armor rack mod, one where we're quote-unquote militarizing makes a good idea. Put down a little armory. Before we start work on the armory, let me talk you through my plan here. So here's what I want to do. I'm going to slap down... What's planning these days? I'm going to slap down an enormous runway across here. We'll do what we have up here, except instead of it just being a museum, we'll actually have different parking zones for the tanks with the runway in the middle. Maybe then the plane hangar at the very end, because that just kind of makes more sense. That way, we can build another barracks here, which will start recruiting and housing people in properly this time. That way, when we get a raid turning up, they've only got to walk through a gate here, then they're in a tank, right? Rather than running all the way up to here or wherever else. I'm going to turn this area into a proper fortified entrance to the base, and we'll throw down an armory on one side. Maybe even triage? I suppose the hospital's not much further away, but a proper armory on one side as well would be good. Maybe some turrets, maybe some towers, that type of thing. I do want to focus on the aesthetics. I really do. You know, I gotta make some sort of defenses. Half the colony almost got killed then because of a single surprise raid that turned up. We're gonna go big on concrete baby production Because everybody's a good crafter, so this should take no time at all. And apparently I just drilled up 1,000 slate blocks. The reason for doing that is we can throw down like fortified walls instead of cell walls, which don't really fit, I'll be honest. So we're gonna do a little something like this. No, I'm not gonna build the runway. I'm not gonna build any of the vehicle bays or anything like that yet. I'm just gonna slap that down there and leave it. I mean, ultimately, what we need, right, is a way to slow people down long enough that we can actually get in the tanks. Because as we've proven, we can't have genies going one-on-one in fights. Ah! With anyone. Dr. Phil, you actual fanny idiot. Oh my god, Mabray's got horrendous brain damage. She can't move fast enough. Oh, Mabray. Oh, Mabray, no. How am I gonna save her? Maybe I don't need to save her. Maybe she's still got enough strength in there to keep it going. She's got Crypto Blade armor, right? So even if they do a lot of damage, they'll just knock her down. Hold on, hold on, hold on. This might be the perfect time. Go, Crab. Fire! Oh, that thing's cool, you gotta admit. Oh, I like that a lot. Hold the line. Hold the line. Let's get you jumping out of there. Which one's the jump button? Here. Jump out of there. Very nice. And then let's fire another one of those there. Go on, little crab. Go now, crab. Go, 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 go. Oh, my God. God damn, that thing's good, huh? This crab is all that's standing between us and total annihilation. Open the gates. Stand the crab there. Oh, it fires automatically. What the hell? Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm a big fan. It is an anti-tank missile, so it's like not super effective. To say that we had to hit that thing 3 times with a quote-unquote missile. Nice. Oh, man. Oh, shit. That's got some range to it. Oh, my God, that does have some range to it. That four hits to take out 1 Spellipede. Definitely not, you know, the be-all, end-all, but it's pretty strong. Not as strong as, like, regular base game rocket launchers and stuff like that. Okay, so like I was saying, right on cue, what we need is to throw down something that will allow us to slow the enemy down fast enough that we can get to tanks and then be ready to fight them, right? I mean, really, the goal would be to have defenses good enough that our poor little sweet scientist boys weren't getting their cheeks clapped constantly, with the exception of Todd Howard. Reject kill boxes return to war crimes. I don't think any of these are particularly war crimes. Coastal batteries for, you know, when we're assaulted by ships in the middle of this desert. We got many turret bunkers. It's very basic, okay? It's very basic. Double autocannon, slug turrets, that type of thing. Or at least slug turrets on one side and not the other, because I was just trying to get the pattern down. I'm self-aware enough to recognize the faults in my own designs, but, you know, sometimes you've got to be a little careful, because it's Rimworld and it's really easy to cheese. So this time I've gone fallbacks on fallbacks on fallbacks. We got a fallback that goes into a fallback that goes into another fallback, and then we got a wall behind that one. Behind that wall are tanks, and behind that wall is more fallbacks and sandbags. I will build a base so impenetrable it will be called Discord moderator. I was going to say something far worse, but then my mind pivoted to the very obvious easy joke. Oh, what happened, old fella? Oh, Todd, come get your man. Okay, so for the armory, I've got a really cool idea. There was this mod that just coincidentally popped up on the workshop when I was looking for the armor racks. I presume it's under storage. Yeah, look at that. Weapon racks. I normally, with everything I do in Rimworld, I give one person a weapon, and then what I'll generally do if it's a high resource run like this one is I'll say, hey, make sure we've always got 1 spare in the backup, like 1 spare. Obviously, I've done it with all the weapons here, but the, what are they called? The impact weaponry? I've got spares of those queued up somewhere as well. Nah, I'm moving on. This is militarizing. I'm gonna have a whole armory with racks and racks of varied weapons, EMP launchers, grenades, impact rifles, impact cannons, flamethrowers, you name it. Microwave? What does that do? Why is that there? Why does it count as storage? I mean, it technically is storage, just not for very long, in fact. Put the microwave in the kitchen. No, I haven't got any room. It's a very small kitchen. And we'll have one for weapons, and we'll have another separate armory for armor. Otherwise, it would be called a weaponry, wouldn't it? So if we get you to put all that stuff on there. Oh, hang on, you can do filters on this. I remember. We want to say only put on that mobile, what's it called? Mobile, there it is. Infantry stuff, there you go. So if we say transfer, you'll put that on, but you'll keep all the stuff you need to actually build with. Right? I'm not going crazy? Hey, look at that. So we should keep jumpsuit, exoskeleton frame. Let's get you a tool belt, but in theory, you should work a little bit faster now. Oh my god. Totally night and day. Look at that. If I'm not going mad, there's also like actual tools for building. What, it's got like a grinder? Like an angle grinder? What the hell are they called? I think you put a hammer. You put a hammer to speed up the... There, that's what we're looking for here. For Nache. I need a hammer. Or like an angle grinder, but I'll take a hammer. That's fine. Pickaxe, wrench, cleaver, scalpel. No. I need a hammer. Warhammer. No. Mallet? No. What the hell's it called? I feel like I'm going insane. I used to build loads of those. No! I didn't even get to build the bloody power tools. Hello. A tribe group of... A group of tribespeople from feral clones have arrived nearby. They are riding deathclaws. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Well, I mean... Deathclaws are like Highland cows. Hey, do me a favor, go in there, lock the door. Go hide your kids. Let's take our crab build beta and put him back in his suit. Everyone else, panic and piss and cry because there's 5 of us to fight a shitload of people on deathclaws. What the hell are we supposed to do? How much of this is functional? We've got 2 mini turret bunkers. Now, bear in mind, these are just mini turrets in a bunker. They're still mini turrets. We've got a double autocannon uranium slug turret, but you haven't built any of the walls, so that can actually see, like, all the way over there, and that's about all we've got. I'm going to be honest, I think our best strategy, let's get in the tank. Oh, I've also been told I have to rebuild this tank, too, because it lost the gun on the top. Oh, shit, Todd Howard, please hurry. Okay. Oh, I put them both in it. No. Someone needs to get in as driver. Somebody needs to get in as the damn driver. Why is there no driver seat? What are you talking about? Okay, it was fine. I was told, again, to rebuild that by the very modder themselves. So, hopefully, get in there. And then you, what are you good at? Board as a passenger. I don't want you board in as a passenger. Okay. Eject Todd Howard. Words I never thought I would say. You get in as the driver. You're only capable of non-violent. We could put Todd Howard behind the lines as just a regular gunner with his impact weapon. You drive out here. We're a map rate. Okay, we're fine. Let's pull you forward. You come out here. Oh! Emergency stop. Put the handbrake on. Okay, it's going to have damaged the tracks a little bit, but we're fine. Tracks? Treads. I don't know how tanks work. Why are you talking to me? Oh dear, that went horribly. I mean, Prometheus is really holding it down. We've got to give him credit. Oh, they've wedged the door open with their little cat bodies. Why are you attacking my mine, though? What's wrong with you? What the hell's wrong with you? Yeah, grab that spear. Congratulations, you're drafted now. I'll tell you what, I'll make a deal with Slend, Ender Slend. If you win this, I'll recruit you. If you survive, maybe I'll recruit you. I will free you from your life of servitude. They've just gone right. Why am I building defenses when they're just going through the freaking walls? Wow. The third has died from acid burns. What the hell do you mean from acid burns? Oh. Slend is going on a binge because of the third's death. I know why that happened. Slend stabbed one of the stinky high mates, and they burst into acid. You just killed your own lover with your spearing. Not in that way. That is a sad story. That is a very, very sad story. They haven't got any fucking ammo in again. Oh my god. Start firing. Stop them. Ah! You idiot! Get down, Mr. President. Okay, you've at least got ammo. Oh god. Okay, sit there. Start firing, please, if you don't mind. I'm just gonna kick Mabray and Dr. Phil out because at least they've got hands. Get out, start fighting. Okay, good luck. Oh god, they're using breach axes on the tanks. Can you imagine that'd be slightly more effective? Okay, I'll stop that person, crap beta. Go, fire! Oh god, these missiles are not nearly as good as they look. Anti-tank missiles on a deathclaw? Well, that certainly shut it down, didn't it? Oh, my lamp! Okay, we got a real squad here. We got a real squad. We've got Dr. Phil, the drip genie. We've got Mabray, and then a rocket-firing crab. So much for my military force. And you're out of ammo. Well, you might as well get out and start shooting, I suppose. Not the Jade. Not the T-can. Ooh, please watch out with that impact rifle. Shit. Okay, we're actually, like, not fucking around, though. You know, that went way better than I thought. Jade bringing the impact rifle and the crab rockets. That actually went pretty damn well. Prometheus stood her ground with a piece of wood. Oh my god, and is in actual pieces. My god, you need a lot of stuff repairing, huh? Holy shit. I mean, look, you can take the deathbot out of the colonist, but you can't take the colonist out of the deathbot. Or something like that. Go execute Jim. Jim, you're in the wrong neighborhood, my friend. Try to kidnap who they can and leave. What the hell do you mean? Who are you going to kidnap? What I'm saying is we should probably... God, that thing's ridiculous. We should probably... What are you doing? You're climbing on the tank and climbing off the tank. That's great. Oh, they're kidnapping some of the workers. Oh, I don't really care about that so much. We should probably start fortifying maybe other parts of the base rather than putting everything in the front door. Let me finish this first, then we'll talk. God damn you, Prometheus. And pretty much all of that was acid burns from where the real stinky high mates, when they blow up, they cause, is it this one? They cause acid burns? Well, it's one of them anyway. Ah, the feral low mates, that's it. Why would I know? I didn't make them. Oh! Crab Build Beta has awoken. So when they go on a mental break, people are saying that when they break down, there's a chance that they will just wake up. They'll become conscious. They become basically a full-on colonist at that point, rather than a mindless robot. Crab Build Beta broke away from their programming due to an extremely low mood. Brilliant. And somebody else was saying that this was super, super rare. They didn't see it in their playthrough. But apparently they've increased the chance of this occurring, which is quite good. Okay, I'm going to give you a passion in construction and mining, if that's okay, because that's kind of why you're here. Maybe melee as well, and maybe medical couldn't hurt, given that we are in a military place after all. Stoner, quick sleeper, kind, perfectionist, careful, shooter. I don't think any of those make sense. I love the idea of the kind deathbot, though. I really, really like that. They're so sad about all the people I've had them mindlessly murder. They become a nice person. Except for the fact they are going to try and attack Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil, don't stand for this shit. If we try and execute you, what have we got? We got a 6% chance of... No chance of killing you. Okay. Bring him down, Dr. Phil. Alright, well done. Great work. Oh, God, it's Deathbot versus Deathbot. Oh, shit. Go for the execute again. Just knock him down. Knock him down. What have I done? What have I done? I've built a Deathbot and it's just gone berserk. Oh, shit. What just happened to you? Why did you fall into a regeneration coma then? Normally that only happens when they die, but I can't see anything vital that's missing. I guess you just took too much damage. What do we do now? We could just wait for him to calm down. All I could send, I suppose, send Mabray. Ah, it's gonna smash all my tanks, you piece of shit. Oh, okay, it settled down, it settled down. Insomniac, Perfectionist. Oh, Fast Learner. My God, we just got Fast Learner and 2 passions in the relevant skills. Crab Build Beta has just gone from average android to... exceptionally high tier. Father, please, why do you make me murder? I just want to build. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Crab Build Beta. I should have thought about this. I'm the monster. You're the Deathbot with the Hell Bionics. Yeah, I'm the monster. You've got to admit, okay, maybe I went a little off task. Maybe this was supposed to be about vehicles and, you know, like going to war, and I ended up doing whatever it is we've done here, but we've got a star-studded cast. We've got Mabray, we've got Dr. Phil, who's going through this incredible character arc of becoming a badass, Todd Howard, the sniveling little nerd who stole Dr. Phil's wife. Jade hasn't really done anything, so maybe I'll focus on her in the upcoming episode. Same with T. There's probably having like a lot of Genie, they kind of blend together a little bit. I'm not saying they all look the same, okay? That's not what I'm getting at. Prometheus, obviously incredible. The miracle child of our greatest enemy. And then Sentient Crab Killed Beta, who was forced to kill, but just wants to love. This has been the most character development I've ever had, and it's in the series that really didn't need it. Was that all of our... Yep, that's all of our quarry workers killed, and that's all of our prisoners gone too. So we've really reduced the size of the colony. I'm going to start recruiting people. I'm going to say no more forced labor. I'm going to say no more prisoners, no more deathbots powering the batteries. We are going to recruit people, and we're going to build up a military complex. Maybe not right now, because I've left this too long and they're all going to bleed out on me. Ooh, there's one. Lou Waffle. Lou Waffle, my God, welcome to the team. Get tended by Todd Howard. You imagine these hands being laid on you. What a blessing. What a gift. Anybody would be willing to convert and join a faction after that. Ah, blessed Todd Howard. He's broken down. Why have you done that? Why you could be so kind and so helpful, and instead you've chosen to be a prick again. Mabray, I'm not sure what you see in him. Get it? The guy's on the front lines out here fighting for his life. He has seen the horrors of war, okay? I get that he might have a bit of mental instability. It might be quite taxing on the human psyche, so I think we'll just leave him. Just let him get it out of his system, okay? It also isn't lost on me that the technophobe is the guy that I've made the Mechanator. That's, it's amazing. This is a really great idea. Thank you for joining me. I am going to build base in the next episode. except I'm going to be building military base, so it'll appeal to those who have aesthetic sensibilities like myself, and to those who are obsessed with guns, like all of the 13-year-olds. Thank you. It's nice that we finally found a middle ground. A big thank you, of course, to the eternally loyal and very patient patrons. Again, apologies that it's taken so long to get these new lists going. It's a Patreon payment issue that I've discussed. They've got loads of Twitter stuff on it if you could be asked to look it up, but it was a massive pain in the ass. Very, very frustrating, but hopefully all resolved now. Again, please get in touch if you're missing. Thank you to Alspa, Vanessa Greaves, Facundo Vasquez, RX, Knight B, Ernie Vassar, C. Clark, Drea O, Scott Layton, Christian Clark, Soul, Militant Millennial, Freakin' Satan, Anne Mouse, Grant the Hero, Zona Schimmel, Isolated Entropy, Sakari, Lady Jade, Vexters, Co-Pilot, Water Moon, I Like Tasty Seamen, and Super Cucapungas, Gilded Cobalt, and Chuckles for their support. The executive producers over on Patreon. Thank you. Thank you for making this a much more bearable experience. Actually, this is quite fun. I know it's a much more simple mod pack, but I'm having a lot of fun with this one, mainly because it runs so well. I can't begin to describe how much of a less of a mental burden it is not having to sit here and watch my people run around like a PowerPoint presentation. Thank you as well to Sam Harmon, Mansell, Andrew McKinnon, Big Sawaro, Tim Hill, Thalen, Kunksmore, Jack Arlope, Raylan Gar, and Ichigo Nads. You son of a bitch. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.